Hello, it is Pixel Weekly, back with another video. This time I'm doing a little What's in My Tech Bag, out of bag edition. I tried a few times with in my tech bag, and it didn't work too well. All you need to know is that my actual bag sucks. Don't get whatever it's a laptop bag. It's not a backpack. It's not meant for tech. All this stuff barely fit in it. So yeah, I don't get a laptop bag for tech. I'm just getting a backpack that also has a laptop case. So yeah, let's just start this. This will be a lot simpler, I hope. Let's just start with the most boring thing. So let's start with the cord. This is just a little micro USB cord. It plugs into almost anything. Like, it plugs into my headphones, my speaker, my wireless charger, and almost everything else. Of course, this one is a USB cord. It's not just directly to wall adapter. So if you want to plug it into a computer or something, that's fine. It'll work. So yeah, most boring thing out of the way first. Let's just go most boring to least boring. So let's do the iOS wall adapters next, which was also like this one. This one's a 2 amp iPad charger. It comes with the iPad Mini 2 or any iPad for that matter. It's definitely much better than these. These are like 1 amp, and I definitely suggest getting this one because it's like 2.1 amp, 2.5, 2 amp kind of thing. It charges much faster and than these, and it can charge anything really quickly. So I definitely suggest getting one of these if you can find one. Of course, if you have an iPad, you already have one of these. So yeah, that's this one. This is amazing. Next, let's do the mouse. So this is just a little iHome mouse. It's not great at anything. It's not terrible at anything. The battery is probably one of its best things. I haven't had to change the batteries once, and I've owned it for like a year now. It just takes some AAAs, and of course here's the USB that you plug into the computer. Fits right into the back of the mouse. It's not amazing, but for Blender and different computer programs like editing, it's nice to have that middle scroll wheel. And just some extra buttons on the side. I don't use these too often, but when I do, it's nice to have them. And it's pretty comfortable. It's like 15 bucks. So if you just want a cheap mouse, that's not gonna be terrible, but not gonna be great. This is perfect for you. I see these everywhere, like every H.H. Gregg, every Best Buy, every Fry's. I don't know, Fry's Electronics, I don't know if anyone else has those, but these are amazing sometimes. Not amazing, just okay, I guess. And then this is my wireless charger. It's a Connect Green, I guess. I've actually never heard of that brand before. I just got it at my local Meijer. And it was about 20 bucks, and I don't know how many milliamp hours it is. I think it's 2600. So it's not amazingly huge, but it'll definitely charge up an iPod or an iPhone or something like that. I would not recommend charging an iPad with it, just because I don't know if it would handle that very well at all. So it's amazing to have when you need it, and it holds its charge for I think up to 3 months, it said. Next, let's go to the earbuds. These, I actually did a review of these. All of the tech that actually has reviews will be linked in the description below, so I definitely go check that out. These are the $30 earbuds that I did my last review was. I think that'll be up. If it's not already up, it'll be up the nearest Sunday to this. And these are amazing. They're extremely durable. They sound amazing. And for 20 to 30 bucks, I picked these up for $5 at H.H. Gregg because it was a sale or something. And they have been through the washer and the dryer, and they still work perfectly. I use them for editing. I'm hoping to get a Audio-Technica ATH M40X soon, or M50X, M30X. Any of those will work fine. Just because I want something better than this, but these are amazing for new YouTubers to edit or just to listen. Next, let's go to the speaker back here. Again, I've done a review of this, linked in the description below. This is a Sony SRS-X2 speaker. It is amazing. I got it for 20 bucks. It's usually 80 bucks. And again, I got it at a local H.H. Gregg, and they had it for 20 bucks. And this is amazing. It gets extremely loud, and it sounds amazing. It has an auxiliary cord option. Also, it plugs in with the with the micro USB cord, and it has NFC. So if you have an Android phone or any phone that's compatible with it, I definitely suggest using that. It's much faster than connecting it with Bluetooth. And I love the speakers so much. I take it wherever I go, and I actually use the carrying bag most often, but I didn't have that on it for some reason. Now let's go to the camera. Of course, right now I'm using my Samsung WB350F camera, and it's full 1080p, but just for this example, I'm going to use the Nikon Coolpix S3500. It's just my old camera at 720p. It's not bad at all. Of course, I'd suggest getting the WB350F if you can. I'd also suggest getting a Sony DSC WX220. It's a full 1080p camera. So is this. They're both Wi-Fi enabled. And this one actually has a touchscreen. This one does not, of course. This one's not Wi-Fi enabled. But it's not a bad first camera. It's not bad for vlogging, and it's pretty okay camera. I don't know why it's not turning on. There we go. As you can see, the lens is so tiny, but yeah, it's not bad. If you can find it for cheap, definitely recommend getting one of these. So yeah, let's go to the headphones now. These are my Sony they're my Sony MDR ZX770BT wireless headphones. They're around the ear. Most people call it over the ear, but I like around the ear better. And they are extremely versatile. They sound amazing. They have 40mm driver units, and they're great at noise isolating with the being around the ear, and they're so light and so comfortable. I love these so much. They're one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life. They're about $150. I'm sure you can find them for cheaper on Amazon. I think I saw them for about $100 or $130, something like that. I definitely recommend picking these up. They're amazing. Next, let's go to the iPad Mini 2. This is my iPad Mini 2. I'm gonna try not to record my face, but this is I use this every day for my YouTube videos, except for today, because usually I write a script. All my scripts are on here. Let me just put in the passcode real quick. And it's amazing. It's a much better tool than I thought it was going to be for this. I didn't even get it for YouTube, but it works amazing. This is actually my first script, the Samsung SRS-X2. If you remember that video, I sounded like a robot. In most videos, I sound like a robot. That's because I write a script, and the reason I write a script is just because, peace of mind, I'm not going to mess up. Like here, I'm doing this all unscripted. I know I sound a lot more natural, but So this is amazing for scripts. This is all. I'm just using the Notes app that comes with it. It's amazing for it. I also use this thing called AirShow. It's a screen recorder for iOS, and it's what I use to do the best YouTuber starter tech under 200. That's why I had those black bars ripped beside the video, because this is a different size than most computers, screens, or even the YouTube interface. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for the iPad. I definitely recommend getting one of these. It's fully up to date with iOS 9.3, and I love it. So next, let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, that's my old dog Ellie. Next and last, let's go to the HP. Don't know exactly what this is called. It's just a laptop. It's not the best at anything, much like the mouse, but it's not the worst. I mean, it has 4 gigs RAM, which is more than a lot of cheap at this price point laptops today. It was $230. I got it for $200. It's good at editing. It's amazing at editing, and yeah, I love it. I use it for Blender, and for $200, this is the price of my iPad Mini 2. $400. They're amazing editors, so I definitely recommend. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this computer just because it's not a gaming computer. It's not super fast at anything, but it's definitely okay. That's what I use, and I'm pretty happy with it. I couldn't ask for much more. So yeah, this is my What's in My Tech Bag out of bag edition, and thanks for watching. Let's see. I hope I didn't record my face. Yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to do your research. All this stuff is good for me, but again, it could be terrible for you. Like if you want 1080p, don't get this. If you don't care about resolution, get this. So, I mean, If you want a pocket camera, don't get the Samsung WB350F. It's a bigger camera. It's not like a DSLR size, but it's definitely a bigger camera. I'd get a Sony DSC WX220. That's a very small 1080p camera. It's amazing. Yeah, just do your research. I don't want to recommend anything that you guys don't like, and I appreciate every single one of you that watch and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Pixel Weekly, and goodbye.